Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. The third game of the Eastern Conference Finals. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the New York Knicks.
And moments ago, the national anthem and the mental preparation for the game ahead. And it's game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a tie series right now. This game very important indeed. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Happy to be with you with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Hart. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And as we take a look at Brandon Jennings right here, guys, what's your take?
Well, he's really good defensively at anticipating plays and then forcing players into areas where they don't want to go and where they become more vulnerable for turnover.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Take a look at the Knicks. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first 2 games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over.
Top by Faried.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to turn that rebound down. Right his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
But that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Gortat. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Here's Jennings. Outside Mayo. Feeds it to Faried. 6 to shoot. The shot connects in the open jet. Faried's got his second basket of the night.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Leonard kicks to Williams. Passes to Gortat. He dishes it to McRoberts. Faried on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the second free throw, good. Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jennings. Outside Mayo. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Kobe. They get it back. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's his first foul.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Kobe dishes to Faried. McRoberts there. A second left. No good.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. Count that one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward. But
Mayo, the pass to Jennings. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
And it's sent back by McRoberts. Stolen by Faried. Out to Kobe. There's the dish to Jennings. Faried, Gortat covering, 8 feet away, and that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 4. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Now here's Leonard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Gortat misses.
Excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Jennings with the ball. Defended by Williams. Jennings kicks to Mayo. Shot to end this cold run, and that one's good. Mayo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on a deep ball.
No confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that one.
Leonard kicks to Williams. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Gortat's got his second basket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. .132 left to play here in the first. Williams, that's good.
Oh, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Harris pitch to Antetokounmpo. Back to Harris. A 3-ball. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .115 left to play in the first. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lopez dishes to Harris. Back to Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Lopez is a physical 7-footer, a guy who provides that size inside. And really a high-energy guy. Can get himself into foul trouble because he plays so hard. But you love his aggressiveness.
Yeah, not as skilled offensively as his brother Brook. Robin's more of a lunch pail guy, I think. Knicks trailed by 3. Dishes it to Warren. Back to Williams. And it's blocked by Henson. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Harris has got the ball.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Hickson.
Oh.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Chicago leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Harris from outside the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And there's the feed to Williams. No one near him. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Knocks it loose. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The New Orleans Pelicans hit the road for a duel with the Sacramento Kings. This Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, they've got Robin Lopez, John Henson out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Harris in at the 2. And New York making a change here. Murray's checked in. Henson hits them both. Knicks trailed by 5. Now Murray puts it up from 7. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Knicks have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good for Murray. And he makes both free throws. Chicago leading by 3. Harris outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Murray. The Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Wasted no time on that one. And here are the Bulls now. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo gets to Harris. Shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Henson the pass to Lopez. Working on Williams. Puts it up. And again, Chicago. No good. New York trailing. Outside Gasol. Back to Williams. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
He just is not happy with how his team is executed. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Jones checked in for Robin Lopez. Pass to Henson. It's rebounded by New York. Faried's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Warren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Knicks lead by 3.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
There's a screen. Number 18. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Warren dishes to Sanders. Rejected by Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Warren. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Henson, he's covered by Murray. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
New York calls timeout. Bulls making a switch here. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Jennings kicks to Kobe. Shot on the wing, but he recovers it.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Bulls trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 18, defended by Samuels. Lock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo and blocked. And now the Knicks on the break. Jennings is running. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Harris kicks to Antetokounmpo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
The open shot, Kobe. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And the Knicks lead by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Jones. Stolen by Faried. The drive by Jennings. Williams. No good with the layup.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Harris. Kicks it to McRoberts. McRoberts off a pick from Harris. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for New York?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gortat is coming for Jones. And Marvin Williams subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Here's Jennings. Off the inbound. Rejected by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Kobe sets the pick for Faried. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Kobe kicks to Horford. Outside Jennings. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. They recover it. And the basket by Horford. And the Knicks lead by 8. And here is Carter Williams. Outside Leonard. On the wing Williams. Back to Leonard. Feeds to Carter Williams. Outside Williams. Inside. Stolen by Faried. And even 3-on-3 break. Mayo to pass to Kobe. Back to Mayo. With a floater. Rebound by Williams. Carter Williams with it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard dishes to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. And here comes Kobe. Leading by 5. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Bulls making a switch here. Seven seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Leonard. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
A huge 3 to cut it close going to halftime. It's still anyone's ball game.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. It's the Knicks leading by just 2.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. At the midway point, the Knicks are grinding this one out. They're looking for a second victory in a row tonight in Game 3 of this series. Getting it done early, Kenneth Faried. He's chipped in 4 points and has picked up a few steals, rounding out his box score. The Bulls getting after it as well. No surprise, they've had some high-flying rejections, something they're good at. Marcin Gortat with a big contribution. He's got 4 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds too. That'll be it for the Halftime Report. The second half is coming right up. Hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Chicago trailing here. They've got Kobe. Jennings out there with Mayo. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. On And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That's his first foul.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The free throw drops for Leonard. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Knicks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Kobe with it, now guarded by Gortat. Kobe attacking. Gortat with the block. Fast break, here comes Chicago. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Williams. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Excellent D there for Mayo. The Knicks with the lead. Kobe gets to Jennings. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jennings has got his second bucket of the night.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded by Jennings. Leonard off the pick from McRoberts. Leonard, no luck.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. You got setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about.
Chicago making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Gortat. John Henson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Marvin Williams. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over that.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Bulls on D. Back to Faried. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 3rd assist on the night. Carter Williams gets to Leonard. Leads him in there. Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Leonard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Al Horford. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Leonard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The dish to Carter Williams. That's good. Carter Williams has got 6.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Mayo, not loose. Jennings with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And there's O.J. Mayo on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Carter Williams gets to Leonard. He passes to Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Lopez. And J.J. Hickson is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Brandon Jennings. Kobe with the steal. It's O.J. Mayo on the win. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Gasol.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Gortat's checked in for the Bulls. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Ball's not loose. Leonard with the steal. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Rejected by McRoberts. Leonard attacking. Left side, Leonard. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead. Leonard's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's Williams. New York, no good that time either.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Williams kicks to Leonard. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And they'll keep possession. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Williams gets the bucket. Bulls trail by 3. The feed now to Carter Williams. Gortat with a screen on Jennings. Off the pick. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Williams against Williams. The pass to Carter Williams. He kicks to McRoberts. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gortat finishing it off. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see. Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Here's Carter Williams, number 25. And the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the 3rd. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back.
The Conference Finals, Game 4. The Chicago Bulls go on the road to battle the New York Knicks. Live this Wednesday night.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Marvin Lopez out there with John Henson. Then it's Carter Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3, the small forward. Goes up off the inbound, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Faried. Horford's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Carter Williams. New York trailing. The drive by Jennings. Gets it to go.
Great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
Here's Mayo. Faried. Oh, here's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's blocked by Henson. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Chicago's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Leonard on the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look. And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Henson. The kick out to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Jennings drives in. Second chance effort, and Mayo puts it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Outside Leonard. On the wing, Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. The shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Bulls making a switch here. Gortat's checked in. And Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He had just one turnover in the first half, and he's already surpassed that total here in the second.
Carter Williams kicks to Leonard. First quarter keeps moving right along. 2 minutes gone so far.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
That traps.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into the position they're in right now.
Here's Carter Williams. No good. Great D that time from Jennings. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The drive by Jennings. Faried. And it's blocked by Carter Williams. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Williams kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Mayo drives in. The shot no good.
And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. And Leonard gets it to go.
He has not been able to find the range here in the fourth. Just 1 of 5 field goals.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Bulls. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Kobe attacking. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Pass to Harris. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones with the screen on Jennings. Here's Harris. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trailed by 3. Kobe with it, picked up by Harris. Dixon dishes to Faried, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
So one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Bulls moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Number 25. Kenneth.
Ooh, pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Kobe, that's for 2. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Kobe has been sensational.
Number 25. He's guarded by Jennings. Connects! What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Kobe for 3. Offensive rebound. Mayo gets to Jennings. Rejected by Jones, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburb. What a shot.
How about that range? Unlimited.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.